Good morning. We are looking at some low-level clouds in the form of fog here this morning in Fargo. You can see we've got some lower visibility. We can still see the road surface there. That's I-94 and University, but it's diffused our view here this morning. And there are places where it's even worse. We've got some dense fog in the valley, and a dense fog advisory is in effect. Let's take a look at that. We have had an update to it. So it's been extended south, and so all of eastern North Dakota now in a dense fog advisory, and all of our Minnesota counties right along the Red River and beyond into a dense fog advisory as well. As we head west, Devil's Lake included, and over toward Minot as well. So driving on Highway 2, basically from Crookston to Minot, going to be a foggy one, and even east of there we do have some fog too. It's just not as dense in most locations. We're looking at some fog reports coming in down to 0. The densest of it out west, we're looking at Carrington and Jamestown down to 0 there. Oaks is at a 1/4 mile. Grand Forks right at a 1/2 mile, and so is Devil's Lake. Valley City at less than a mile. In Fargo, we are sitting at 2 miles at the moment, with some of us in our eastern viewing area also with some lowered visibility too. So even though you're not in the advisory, just keep that in mind that it's not going to be an ideal morning for you either. We're looking at 2.5 to 3 miles reported throughout much of northwestern Minnesota. So our temperatures right now are in the 40s. It's 48 in Fargo and 47 in Grand Forks. And we still have a couple of hours to go for cooling. And that's a concern for that fog to continue or become worse, because as those temperatures drop, they get closer to the dew point, and that's when we see fog form. So we could see it become even more dense over the next couple of hours. Wind speeds are very light. That's not helping us out much. We're starting to see them turn to a northerly direction. And your radar, we are quieting down in most areas from yesterday. There's still some showers in the east. A break in between that and the next round of clouds and some rain showers too. We're looking at some showers up around the Towner County area, straight down toward Devil's Lake, and that's going to march eastward. That cloud deck that's associated with it too, and we could see some more of those showers form southward as they continue to move off to the east. So here's a look at that, what we'll expect to see in your hour-by-hour planner. So mostly cloudy skies. Again, the better chance for rain in our eastern viewing area, but we do have that line of showers that may just kind of grow southward, and by the time we get to the noon hour, Fargo down toward Wahpeton, perhaps seeing some rain at that point in time in those places. That continues to move eastward, and we're still looking at some showers going on in our eastern viewing area at the 4 o'clock hour. But check out west. We might be clearing at that point. We might be really getting to enjoy some sunshine toward the end of the day in our western viewing area. So it really depends on where you happen to be, what kind of weather you're going to experience in the valley. Heading into this evening, we're seeing some showers into Baudette still, and this is an area where we're going to more likely be stuck with some rain here as we head through the nighttime hours tonight. The rest of us quieting down a bit, and temperatures dipping into the 30s to 40. And tomorrow morning, with some clearing going on, we may end up with a little more fog developing again. Now, heading into the rest of your day Saturday, we'll see those showers in the early morning hours in Lake of the Woods clear, and we'll kind of have a quiet morning, even have some sunshine potentially to start out, but more chances for rain, more clouds move through. It's just an unsettled pattern that we're in now through Saturday and into the weekend, but there will be some moments where you can get outside and it's not going to be raining on you. You can see by 10 o'clock still some showers in the northern valley. Here's your photo today. This is a cool one. Clouds, wispy clouds in front of that full moon. This was taken in the Thompson area. Thanks, Bruce, for sharing that with us. And we are looking at some rain chances again continuing into the weekend, a little unsettled. Highs in the 40s to some low 50s. And as we head into next week, dry on Monday. And for Halloween right now, the models are showing us in between systems, but timing could change, and we could end up with a little bit of moisture on Halloween. So just keep that in mind as we're looking ahead to the holiday.
Sounds good. Thank you, Lisa.
After the break, find out the best way to get rid of any smells from your car.